Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of REM Bus. I'm your host, Cass. As usual, I got joined by Callum. Good morning, Callum. Very good
Good
morning to you. So, guys, it's an exciting day. We are very. It's a Friday, obviously. We are looking for another week. We're just finishing off a good week, and obviously, people heading into the weekend. But for us, it's more than that special. It's been 1 year, or it's our first year anniversary since REM been hit the market. So, a lot of challenges, a lot of ups and downs, and a lot of lessons learned, and all that. So, we are very excited and to announce that for you guys too. We have survived for 1 year. Market is pretty good. Good thing about REM is actually it's pretty much fluctuate the market with the market. So which is a really good indicator for anyone who doing due diligence on REM, where they have second thoughts of buying the micro cap like REM. This is the price that you go check it out, guys. But in for us, it's a big challenge what we took on board and we make it thus far. The team is always with you guys. We are transparent. Myself, Callum, and Gunit. If you see, if you follow our YouTube channel and all other social medias, we always there with segments and shorts and everything. Even AMS and by new we got new AMA actually today as well. We're looking forward to that AMA to come and talk to you guys, answer all the questions you have. But overall, what I want to do before I hold pass on to Callum, I talk about the market. Thank you very much for being with us and following us and put your trust on the project. We are trusting that you're trusting that it's a confidence building, and thank you very much. Callum, before you jump into the graph, do you want to have a couple of words about the journey so far?
Yeah, I think it's been an amazing journey, as Cass mentioned, lessons learned as well, and it just shows what projects can stand this sort of a market, right? When the Great Depression came in, certain companies stand along and certain companies fall out, and this is a very good time for you to see what projects are they actually talking about it rather than running away and not talking to you and anything like that. We've been there constantly talking to you, and you know what, it's been a great time going through those moments in making sure that the awareness campaigns that we ran, and the all these important campaigns that we ran, and then of course the people we meet and everything, and the industry itself has been really good, and we're really grateful. That gratefulness has always been there and always will go to the industry and to the society, because we want to impact the society. We want to change the outcomes of the world. We want to make sure that we are step forward in digitalizing real world assets. So you know what, it's been a great journey, and hope to continue the same in the future.
Beautiful. Thanks, Callum. So that's the because you heard from our CEO as well. So, guys, yeah, so there you go. It's a journey. And again, thank you for joining us, being with us throughout this journey. More to come. There's more exciting things to come. So, because of this, we're going to announce some more other exciting projects that meant to come in next week. So, stay tuned with us. So, without further ado, Callum, over to you. Let's what's happening in the market. I know everyone's rushing. Everyone's hoping up. People still feeling bullish. Christmas is coming. What's happening to Bitcoin?
Yeah, very good question, Cass. So, hi everyone. Look, guys, if you want to actually ask questions rather than listening to something, right? It's your opportunity to get into our AMA today afternoon in Australian Standard Time. But you know what? Check our postings in X, and you can see the timeline, so you can match up your time and come into that which is in X. So you come to that AMA, and you would get more information, and you can actually ask questions live, right, and get some answers rather than me saying and you listening, right? But you know what, the market cash, as mentioned, it's been, what we want the market to actually stabilize. You know what, in different stages, it's not going down and down and down and down. Yes, it's gone down, but it's
Yeah.
not gone enormously down. But guys, as I mentioned, I remember, if you go back, if you recall our these REM buses, there was a time, a few months ago, I actually mentioned, Cass, you know what, I said this to many times, right? Take profits. right? When you
Right.
take profits, this sort of a scenario, you are in the moon, right? You need to take some profits when you see 120 Bitcoin. You know what? Not everything. Take some profit. You
That's
don't
right.
need to let your greed take the best out of you, right? So you want to make sure that you are there ready to take that profit when it's presented, right? And we all make this mistake, not everyone. Not I've made my mistakes in my life. So and that's why when we learn, and when we learn, we want to make sure that it would not ever hurt us again. So that's where we need to learn through these cycles, right? We need to take this as an advantage rather than a disadvantage, always an advantage. And that's the best thing of listening to our REM buzzers, because we will give you these hints, right? Okay, so let me share my screen so you can see this. This is the current market according to CoinGecko, and you can see all these tokens. You know what, guys? This is like, fraction of what you can get from a normal market. So this is the best thing that we can do. I mean, you know what? Bitcoin itself is fluctuating here. Even though you see this reddish color, let's go to Bitcoin chart. So what I've done here is I've compared the Bitcoin chart with Ethereum, right? So you can get an idea when it's happening. Look at this. This is 2018 market from 17, how it went up, and then Ethereum went up. And all of a sudden in 2022, where did these Ethereum prices went up? Look at this. As soon as Bitcoin goes up, right? This is where probably we're around here where this Ethereum prices would go. We need to see Ethereum prices need to go up. See, we're here, we can see compared to Bitcoin prices where Ethereum is, right? Ethereum is where you can see this blue one. And then I can see Bitcoin here. So you see, this is where we need to see this, because just by seeing this, guys, I want you to just understand that the market fluctuates according to Bitcoin and then Ethereum, right? If you just take the Ethereum chart, we're just here. We're not here, guys. We're not down here, right? We're not down here. We're here. So we always have this hope. So whenever these sort of three candles, you can see a few candles gone here in 2025, and you can see this doji, and it goes up, bang. You see a green candle coming up straight after this. So we can see now a green candle coming up here in 2025, December. December nominating a green candle gives us a good reflection, right? This is what we want. So unless Ethereum goes up, we can't talk about an altcoin season. Altcoin Ethereum is the big brother that takes us there, right? So just want to show you again the fear and greed index. Fear and greed index is not total fear. We're getting there. We're going up. You can see we're going more towards the neutral zone. And that's what we want. We want people to get into the market. Now, with more fear, people are going to sell, people are going to leave the market. But you know what? Sometimes things need to flush off, right? And that's where, guys, we need to see REM function. Now, you see, with REM, all you guys have to do is go there and type REM. I just want to show you this rather than going taking it straight to the REM chart, right? Look at this. Look at this high peak, right? If you take the 24-hour chart, it's a great opportunity to buy here, guys.
Mm.
Very good opportunity to buy, right? See, you can go and check your REM here and the markets. When you go to markets, you can see we got Uniswap and Mexi. You can go to Mexi, right, and purchase REM. Basically, you can go to Mexi, its website and purchase REM. Why I went to REM is because REM is a microcap, guys. Now we've been there in the market for 1 year now. 1 year in crypto sense. I want to show you this. 1 year in crypto sense, guys, right? It's a big deal. So when you go to MEXC and purchase REM, you're purchasing a solid project. You're
Yeah.
investing in a solid project, right? Because we're here. And, you know, I'm giving you information. Do your due diligence, find out what we're doing, right? Look at our YouTube clips. You look at our what we're going to our properties and talking about tokenization and everything. Cass and Kun been doing a lot in the groundwork. And guys, look at also our Twitter. Get into our socials like Telegram and everything. Get informed, right? Do your due diligence and find out exactly what this guy's talking about, right? Because microcamps can blow off in a given altcoin season. It can go up to 10x to 20x to 100x, whatever that is, right? Now, all you need to do is to do your research, do your due diligence, but also be cautious, right? You don't need to pump up a lot in different things, but be cautious in this sort of a scenario. And if you want to know more information, you know what to do? Come to our AMA today, and you can get more information, because this is what we're talking about. Our topic is about, is an altcoin season going to come, all right?
Yeah,
And what we're looking at. So, right, Kaz? So
that's right.
stay tuned, right? Okay, that's what I have to
Th-
say about market.
Thanks, Callum. That's a lot of really good information for closing off this week. So, guys, starting the weekend's going to be, you don't know, the things can be changing. Obviously, US is still running. Obviously, we're talking from Australia, we're day ahead. Still Thursday in US, anything can happen with Bitcoin, overnight surge or lows drop, but it's still solid for us. Yeah, for we can see it's still solid, going bullish. That's the main thing. So we all look forward to a very strong week next week. Coming close to the Christmas can be a mad Santa rally, or maybe drag it a little bit all the way tiptoeing to the 2026. You never know, but we'll be we feeling very confident and bullish, guys. Before we go, please join our AMA tonight, UTC 12:30 at 10:30. We got all our information in our socials. Join us, ask the questions, ask away what do you got. Even if you want something, what's the weather in Australia, you can still ask that question too. It's fully open season. Come join us, and also we will talk a little bit about our first year in the market anniversary. We'll talk about, so happy birthday, REM. That's the first thing we have to say. So, guys, talk to you soon. Thank you. Have a great weekend. Stay blessed. See ya.
Bye, guys.